Hi, I'm Ray. I'm in the garden today and we're going to make some self-watering plant pots. And this is using a pop bottle or a water bottle. So let me show you what we're going to do. So first of all, we're going to remove the lid. We're going to empty the rest of the remaining bottle. And we're just going to remove the label off the front. So we're left with a nice long pop bottle. And this one's got quite an interesting shape around the neck. So I'm going to cut it just above the shape. And it's got rings that you can follow around. So that's our first section. So that's going to be the plant pot. Then we need a base. So we need a base for this to fit into. So we're going to cut it around 6 centimeters long. So I'm just going to cut it down and then we cut it round. This is ideal because it's got a guide for our line. There we go. We discard this bit, we don't require that bit. So here we go, we've got our base and we've got our plant pot. Then we got our lid and we need to make a hole in the top of the lid. We can use a bradawl or a screw, but I've got a screw and I've got my screwdriver. And that makes quite a good hole in the base. There we go. So we've got a hole on the bottom of our lid. And then we take some yarn. We can use wool, or we can use something similar. And we're going to take a length, give it a cut. And we're going to thread it through the lid. And we can put the remaining into the pot, screw on the lid, and there we go. So we need a length of the yarn in the pot, and that's going to soak up the water from the reservoir at the bottom. So we're going to fill this up with some compost. And we can sit it in the tray. We're going to make a hole. And we've got some tomato plants here that need potting on. So we're going to use this. We're making a deep hole. We're going to plant this deep into the middle of the pot. Hold it up to the top. There we go. So we've got our pot with our string and the reservoir at the bottom. Then we need to take our water, fill up the pot at the bottom, and then we can place the plant pot inside the container. And now the yarn, the wool, it's going to soak up the moisture and it's going to go up into the pot. And it's got to keep the soil nice and moist. Just going to give the top bit bit of a water, and then we won't need to water that again. These are going to sit into the greenhouse. We can watch the tomatoes grow on and get a good harvest of tomatoes. So why not have a go? Bit of a project, good idea for the kids, and maybe even try some small versions for smaller plants. So there we go. What do you think? Good job done. Thank you very much. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, ring that bell, and get notifications when I post some more. So thank you very much. Cheers.